Alex McCarthy reported that the company is planning a major return to the UK with the Principality Stadium in Cardiff is the front runner to host the event. And like people are talking SummerSlam. So what do you think about SummerSlam in the UK? That's the first time that's happened since 92,
I
right?
was
That
going
was
to
when.
say, I mean, to be fair, if we were going to do it like a 30 years down the line from it, it makes sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense. Cardiff, does Cardiff make much sense? Like, I
you're
don't know
asking the
why
wrong person.
Cardiff. That true, actually, sorry. Like, to be fair, and no disrespect to Cardiff because actually I am Wales daft. Like, it's probably one of my favorite places. Like, I have such a fun time every time I'm in Wales. But I just, okay, right, wait a minute. Stephen White is saying it's an 80,000 seater stadium, though. Fair, okay, right, okay, so it's probably like the biggest place. Why is there so much seating in this Welsh stadium? What happens there? Rugby.
Oh,
Rugby, is that what it is?
that could
Okay.
be.
I'm assuming. Um, but yeah, that is that'll be amazing. And yeah, if we get SummerSlam in the UK, dude, I'll be going to SummerSlam. That'll
That
be
would be
so
very,
good.
very cool. Like, I mean, that's a really big deal for them to host like a pay per view in the UK that's not like one of the UK pay per
I
views or
know.
whatever. Like, that's really huge. But yeah, apparently the stadium has a retractable roof, people are saying, which is good. So it doesn't
What?
have to, you don't have to be like, subject to the
Like
elements,
second.
which
I
is
mean,
good.
100. I was gonna say like 100% it'll be closed. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because then you
that's
can control the
wild
lighting
though.
too. Because I remember the WrestleMania that I went to in Florida
Oh, and it was
was,
bright the whole way.
yeah, really, really bright, and it was just kind of like, why, like, it's just so light out. Like nothing like Bray Wyatt's entrance would have been really, really cool with like the live band and the
Yeah.
spookiness and
I
stuff, and
know
then it
it
was
was like
just,
Taker not still out when it was quite light as well, and it just kind
mm-hmm.
of ruined the whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I think like absolutely like an indoor thing. An indoor thing suits me best. Like if it was up to me, if they're listening to me. But see, I was just thinking about it there. Like if that's SummerSlam, if that is the rumor, SummerSlam 2022, I'll be at two pay-per-views in the first year, like in 1 year.
That's true because you're
How
coming to
bananas is that?
WrestleMania, and then if you go to
Like
SummerSlam, that's very cool.
how weird is that? And also quite annoying, especially when you think how much I'm going to spend on WWE that year. I'm like, man. Oh bless. But that'll be amazing. So right, if that is the rumors, then I'm 100% into it and I can't wait to go to Cardiff and see everyone in Cardiff because I love Cardiff.
I bet
So
the
I'm
atmosphere is just going to be incredible. Like,
I think yeah. I'm into it. What do you think? Do you think it could be a possibility? Do you think that it'll be that kind of like feel good 30 years
yeah,
since
I
the
think
last
doing it 30
SummerSlam?
years later, especially, is kind of cool because it's like on the anniversary of it. I mean, like, maybe let's not talk about Bulldog and Shawn Michaels at that show.
No, no.
Um,
No, I mean, not no, no.
because that was not the greatest thing decision wise. Like, it's just baffling. But yeah, like, I think it'll be really, really neat. And or no, am I thinking of the wrong show? I'm thinking of the wrong show. Bulldog
No,
actually
you're
won at
yeah,
SummerSlam.
Bulldog won it, but he was drunk. Like,
Oh yeah.
apparently,
That's
like
right.
so. I mean, I can't say for definite, but I'm going out on a limb here. So,
Yeah, I was thinking of the
like,
UK pay per view that was a couple of years later. That was like the Bulldog
oh,
Shawn Michaels thing, but it was Brett and Bulldog. That's right. I'm
insurrection, not insurrection. What was it
Was
called?
it
Can't
one night
remember.
only or one something?
Can't remember. Can't
One
remember.
night stand, one night in Memphis. I don't really know.
Maybe
But
Jamie does Dallas. I don't know.
but yeah, I think it's really cool though, and I think that that'll be a really big deal. Like having an overseas pay per view. I think it's cool for all of y'all who like don't ever get to see pay per views live at a reasonable hour. You know what I mean? And
Yes. It'll be such a buzz, like just to actually understand what it's like the kind of feeling of, well, obviously I'll have a better idea of like media and stuff like that, but just see the kind of buzz of like going to a show that's like, it'd be interesting. Obviously, it'll be on a delay for you guys, wouldn't it? Like, because they're not going to show it at
I
like
don't know because with the
3 in the
network they might
afternoon.
just air it live because they air the Saudi shows live when they're happening. So I don't know if they would like if they would time delay it or if they would because it seems weird that they would delay SummerSlam given that they have the network, but like for pay-per-view purposes, I'm not super sure. That's interesting. Like logistically it just kind of throws a like kind of a wrench in things when
Yeah. Exactly. You would think like obviously like the kind of main like fan base is obviously still in America. So, that would be interesting. Like I would assume they would have it on a delay. They definitely had it on like a delay. It came out later.
uh-huh.
Um for like 92, but I would wonder about that actually.
Because now
Like
with the
if they would
network,
do
it kind of seems like it might be different just because, like, I mean, they have control basically. I know that they still sell it on pay per view, but like the pay per view buys are like significantly less than the network and Peacock subscriptions.
yeah.
Peacock. But
Don't, it's happening to us very soon, I think. So
get ready. Get
I'm
ready.
gearing
It's
myself
super
up for
fun.
it. I'll be devastated, man. I love the network. I was literally just browsing through it like um after this Extreme Rules just on Sunday there or Monday morning, and I was
Uh
like, man, the network's so blessed. I mean, obviously, I was like a few shandies deep at this point, but I was like,
huh.
we're so blessed with the network, and then I was like, it's going so soon. Like, take full advantage. So I literally just started adding hundreds of stuff to my watch list. I
Yeah.
was like, get through all the old stuff that's never going to be there
It's
again.
like just
So
enjoy it while you have it because it's Peacock is
totally.
such a step down. Like finding anything on there is just a nightmare. But I mean, whatever. Like some of the content's still there. I don't like having to watch ads, but you get to watch Girls Five Eva, so it's like peaks and troughs, you know?
Exactly. For there is a silver lining ish in
Yes.
there.
Because like Girls Five Eva and Saved by the Bell are pretty great. So once you get Peacock and can watch those, I think those are pretty fantastic.